What is up, everyone? Nick here. Welcome to the show. If you're new, thanks for coming back. If you're not, over the past few months, we are increasingly bearing witness to a common concern investors are facing: the prospect of rising inflation. This is causing havoc on individual stocks and companies, but how are investors and analysts combating this fear? Time and time again, we are seeing capital flowing into the tried and true, value-retaining, and currently rising precious metal, gold. The spot price of gold has been rising on the macro scale, and especially over the past few weeks as investors look for alternative investment vehicles to sustain wealth amidst inflation. With trillions of dollars being pumped onto the open market, many believe the long-term effects from the current economic situation will once again pull gold back up to all-time new highs. Many are coupling this inflation hedge and the possibility of a rising spot price of gold with the prospects of physically unearthing the metal itself. This may be best done by investing in gold exploration companies, as many investors currently are. In today's episode, we're going to be looking at a fascinating and dominant gold exploration and developer play, a company making strategic and aggressive moves, one founded by a team who have propelled other young companies into billion-dollar behemoths. A company at time of filming that are surging amidst the economic uncertainty. This one's going to be a fun one. Before we get to it today, make sure to always come to your own decisions, formulate your own opinions, and do your own research. I am not a financial advisor. Disclaimer, this is a sponsored video and should be used for entertainment purposes only. It's your duty as a smart and calculated investor to do your due diligence before allocating capital on the stock market. All right, ladies and gents, let's get right into it. So here's the breakdown. We're going to quickly go over the company's background, what it is they do. We're then going to go over where they see their company moving in the coming quarters, and then finally cover some nitty-gritty analytics, the numbers. So the company of today's episode is called Nevada King Gold Corporation, trading on the TSX Venture under ticker symbol NKG, and on the OTC or over the counter under ticker symbol VKMTF. So one would need a traditional brokerage, such as one of these platforms listed here, to trade this stock. They are fairly newly listed, having IPO'd just this past April 9th, 2021. They are based in one of the most prolific centers in terms of gold drilling in the entire world, Nevada. Nevada has quickly become a hotspot for gold exploration and mining, and for good reason. More and more mining companies are moving towards the gold boom currently in Nevada. And luckily for Nevada King, they went on a buying spree in 2015, purchasing up multitudes of claims in one of the most gold-heavy trends in Nevada, Battle Mountain. Investors believe this could pay off huge for the company in the future. I'm personally very excited with the prospects Nevada holds. To just really get a sense of the quantity of the precious metal coming out of the state, if they were a country, they would actually be the fourth largest gold producing area worldwide and are the #1 location in the world for gold production per kilometer squared per year. The state was actually rated by the Fraser Institute as the world's #1 mining district, with Battle Mountain Gold Trend being one of the most endowed gold belts on planet Earth, holding an estimated 92 million ounces. This is extremely significant and maybe an insight into future gold production. Nevada King's young, driven, and strategic founder and CEO, Colin Kettle, doubled down on purchasing gold claims in 2015 and 2016 during the bottom of the bear market, implementing the contrarian mindset to perfection, buying when the rest are selling, a play straight from the legendary Warren Buffett's playbook. This has positioned the company nicely for what may lay ahead, as the window of buying key land positions is now closing. Now, the reason many investors are so bullish on this company is their quantity of assets. Nevada King has more than 8,000, yes, you heard me right, 8,000 mineral claims on the gold prolific previously mentioned Battle Mountain based in Nevada. This gives the company an enormous leveraging system and really increases gold strike probability. They are already the third largest active gold claim holder in all of Nevada, a massive feat for the company, and they are anticipating on expanding even further, striving on becoming the second largest claim holder in the state by 2022, really disrupting the entire status quo. This expansion is highlighting the aggressiveness of the company. They went from 0 to more than 8,000 claims in just a few years, something I think is absolutely imperative for a young and emerging gold exploration company to have in our day and age, the aggressiveness. Nevada King appears to have acquired gold claims at the right place and the right time, as several other major mining companies are entering or re-entering the state of Nevada, playing right into Nevada King's hand, something I'll touch on shortly. Now, I want to shift into Nevada King's portfolio. Let's dive a little deeper here. The company has strategically built their company surrounding 4 factors. Acquisitions via staking projects directly with 98% royalty-free ground, concentrating their efforts on the prolific Battle Mountain trend with massive mineral potential, targeting elephant deposits, concentrating their efforts near areas currently being mined or explored, and finally going district scale, focusing on land that was previously held and explored. Again, a strategic and aggressive mindset in my opinion, and the showcasing that the company believes in their strategy and the future gold prospects that Nevada and Battle Mountain hold. This has led the company to holding a whopping 8,490 mineral claims with a robust 2021 and beyond drill plan. This is a massive portfolio on which they have already begun drilling, a very important point. Their projects include, but aren't limited to, the Atlantic Gold Mine, Mill Creek, the Lewis Project, and Iron Point. They have projected drilling targets in excess of 20,000 meters, making it one of the most active explorers in the entire state. Let's start with the Atlantic Gold Mine. This is a prolific past producer with established resource and upside potential. It demonstrates several untouched gold targets outside the pit area, is road accessible, water and power provided, and has over 4 million measured plus indicated ounces of gold. Very promising. Nevada King's Horse Mountain possesses a lower plate target with high-grade historic hits by competitors. It has a whopping potential 22 million ounces in the pipeline. The Lewis Project is the last untested gold district in the heart of Elephant Country, with 10 million ounces pipelined. The list goes on and on with vast projects, concrete budgets, over 8,000 claims, past production historical evidence, and future promise. It's a really exciting time for the company and for gold exploration in one of the most prolific gold producing areas in the entire world. Now, if you've watched my channel before, you will know I always put a precedence on the leadership and management team. I think this is a crucially important aspect to companies that is all too often overlooked. The team is helmed by Colin Kettle, Paul Matsiak, and Doug Foster. They are behind another gold company whose market cap has boomed up around 300% in just the past 6 months. They are very experienced, and I do like their aggressive acquisition stance. Holding so many claims in a very enticing area is a great strategy in my opinion. If any larger gold companies want access to the gold boom in Nevada, they may have to move through Nevada King, as it appears that as much as 98% of the ground has already been acquired through staking. I really like the founder and CEO Colin Kettle at the top of the company. He also founded Newfound Gold, which is now over $1 billion company. This is crucially important as the team is implementing the same strategy, acquiring large land packages with proven gold and massive drilling budgets here. With inflation likely remaining high throughout 2022 and potentially beyond, investors and analysts see gold as a fantastic hedge, and hence why the stock may have been surging as of late. At time of filming, the stock is up more than 5%. They have a market cap of around 62 million USD, so plenty of room to run. They have a somewhat high 52-week delta with a low of only 22 cents and a high of $1.50. They have a decent cash position of 18.5 million working capital and have a phenomenal ratio of 100, indicating far more assets relative to liabilities. The company believes they are just hitting their value realization phase, step 5, as drilling finally commences, and it really is an exciting time for the company. Rate hikes are historically great for the spot price of gold, with the price moving up around 30% in the previous 6 rate hikes. This spot price, paired with the potential of striking big, could mean a massive surge for the company, and I will be keeping a close eye on Nevada King as they develop. So make sure you subscribe, you do not want to miss any updates. Anyways, everyone, make sure to always come to your own conclusions and formulate your own opinions when allocating capital on the stock market. It's important to do as much research as possible. Anyways, I will see you all in the next video. Take care, happy trading, cheers.